Good evening, this is Love and Colors, and I can't hear what I'm saying very well, because I have headphones on, and that makes it harder to speak. The reason I have headphones on is because I'm playing Rocksmith. You can see it, sort of. It just showed a picture of one of the venues it's supposed to let me play. Let me press a button so we can... Yes! That looks a bit more like Rocksmith. And I'm using headphones because this is a guitar game that uses a real guitar, so it's very sensitive to lag. You might not notice it if you're playing a normal shoot-'em-up video game, but if you don't hear anything the moment your pick comes off the string, then it's weird. It's painful. And most of the lag comes from digitalness. And when I first started trying to do this with the audio via the HDMI cable from the PS3 to the TV, it was painful. And at first, I just had it in normal television mode, and this is really hard to talk with headphones on. Hearing my voice like this would, teeth hurt for a second. Anyways, what was I saying? Oh yes, first I found that the TV I use has a game setting where it does less pre-processing and focuses more on low latency rather than things being pretty. That made things a little better, but what made things super better was setting up the PS3 so that the video goes to the TV and that the audio goes to the... Well, wait, let me rephrase that. Setting up the PS3 so that the video goes to the HDMI and the audio goes through the normal old-fashioned audio adapter thingy. And I forget exactly how I have it set up. Oh yes, they have sort of a special PlayStation-style connector. I guess that's the technical term for it. And I have these adapters here connected to it, and I have this adapter connected to my headphones that I have on my head. Goodness, I've been speaking for 2.5 minutes already. They say this game is going to come out in Japan. It hasn't come out in Japan yet. The one I'm playing now I bought courtesy of Amazon US. And they shipped it to Japan, no problem. US PS3 games, at least some of them, at least this one, seem to play okay on a Japanese PS3, whereas Xbox games, Xbox 360 games, are region protected. So I went for the PS3 instead of the Xbox 360. By the way, is my skin darker than usual? I've been doing tanning at the gym lately to overcome my pasty whiteness. Not sure how much it's taking effect, but anyways. They say they're gonna sell this game in Japan, and it annoyed me that they hadn't come out with it in Japan already, but having played it, I sort of understand why they would want to get it right, because they have all of these hypothetical venues and all of this material that is very much American and somewhat British, but mostly American. Haven't seen anything that I recognize as Canadian yet, but anyways, Japan has a strong rock tradition, a lot of good guitar, a lot of good music, and a lot of interesting venues, and I can imagine that they'd want to get it right before trying to sell this in Japan. I can imagine they'd want to have Shelter as a venue, or Loft as a venue, or Heaven's Door as a venue, and they wouldn't necessarily name the region or the location in Japan, but they would name the venue and they would get the interior just right. And that's what I'm hoping they do. That's what I'm hoping they do. I'm hoping when they do sell this in Japan, they get the music right, they get the venues right. As for the music, I'm hoping they include not just major record label material, but material from my wall here, at least, partially. I hope they go out of their way to include music from indie musicians with day jobs. I mean, that's a pipe dream, I know, but it would be nice to be able to play music by people I have met. That would be a lot of fun. Anyways, this has been 11 Colors, sort of trying to talk with headphones on, and thank you for watching. Good morning, this is 11 Colors, and it looks like Tokyo is getting its once annual snowfall. There have been years here when there's been no snow at all. And it's now, what, January 20th? And we're getting our first snowfall in daylight hours that I've seen. When I first came to Tokyo, I think it was 99, the first winter I had in Tokyo, when we got a blizzard around Seijin no Hi, coming of age day. Goodness, it's cold. But usually Tokyo doesn't get a lot of snow. This could be our only snow of the year, and it's not even sticking on the ground, it's all melting to water. It's nothing like New England, where the snow can be dry. Snow in Tokyo, when it falls, is always wet. So it's treated pretty much the same as rain. So everyone walks around with umbrellas. Because wet and cold is not fun. And I'm beginning to wish I wore long underwear. But my legs are too thick and muscular to fit inside my pants with long underwear. What the heck is that? Big Mama, a band named Big Mama. Let's stop and look at the snow for a second. Okay, that's enough. I'm late for work. Running late, not quite late. It's been 11 Colors, and thank you for watching. That can't be good. Train stopped. Only partway into the station. That can't be good at all. And here I am wobbling the camera, or trying to stabilize it, as I try to get to the Sangenja as quickly as possible. There's trains up. Run. Oh, it's gone. Oh. No. The train's backing up because it went too far. Here's my train. The band I'm going to see starts playing in 14 minutes. So I gotta hurry. Good evening, this is 11 Colors, and it sounds like someone is banging drums in front of the Nuclear Safety Agency. There's even a satellite truck across the street. And there's police trucks, vans with flashing lights. And it's a little dark, but there's a lot of cops hanging around, so I'm going to be discreet about this. That was interesting. Turns out the drummer was wearing a Guy Fawkes mask. It's been 11 Colors, and thank you for watching.